I started eating this way in 1987 to protect myself from heart disease because of my dad's research to show that by eating plant-based you could avoid heart disease completely. And then also because my hero in the sport of triathlon, a guy named Dave Scott, ate plants to fuel himself in the most grueling endurance event on the planet. And so when I transitioned into being a professional triathlete, I wanted to eat what the best guy in the sport ate. And so that's why I eat eating that way.
Heart disease, as far as I'm concerned, is an absolutely toothless paper tiger that need never ever exist.
In diabetes, there's too much sugar in the blood. And up until now, people with diabetes have said, well, too much sugar in my blood, don't eat sugar. Well, we reasoned that in countries like China, Japan, Thailand, Cambodia, where it's a very high carbohydrate diet, but a very low-fat diet. Given that they have the lowest diabetes rates in the world, we thought it's not carbohydrate. The problem has to do with fat. Those fats get into the cells, that causes that insulin resistance, so the diet should be getting the fat out of the cells so insulin can work again. Starting in 2003, the US government funded my team to test a totally vegan diet. I'm talking about no animal products at all, but it wasn't a low-carb diet at all. People could eat rice and pasta all they wanted. And it worked dramatically well, better than a more conventional diabetes diet. People lost weight, their blood sugars came down, their cholesterols fell. And oddly enough, they found it easier to follow this kind of diet because we didn't make them count calories. They could eat as much as they wanted.
My name is Sandera Nation. I reversed my diabetes and I lost 45 pounds in 20 weeks on a plant-based diet. I was diagnosed with diabetes in October of 2007. I remember the doctor coming back telling me, not only do you have high blood pressure, I was diabetic. Didn't change nothing, didn't exercise, just kept on eating the same things. Whatever was greasy with extra cheese, that's what I ate every day. I used to not eat vegetables. I take my carrots now and dip them in my hummus. And I'm in heaven. Like, this is so good. But since I changed from eating all the things that I was eating before, now I was at my sister's party and I made the fruit tray. Oh, let me do the fruit tray because I'm going to eat this and I'm going to make. And I was literally, they had to get me because I was like, these are the best strawberries I ever, and they're looking like they're strawberries. But I got to taste the real sweetness where I've never tasted strawberry like that before. And now all my fruits, it's like, oh, these are the best pineapples. It's like, you eat pineapple before, but your taste bud changed. And eliminating all those extra things, the fatty, and you really get to taste what it tastes like. So I went from fried chicken, ribs, shrimp, fish, to eating brown rice pasta, wheat pasta, brown rice spaghetti, pita bread. Oh, I eat that every day. Whole wheat pita bread with my hummus. I'm not diabetic free. My blood sugars were as high as 7.2. They are now 5.8. I just found out last Friday.
People worry about where they get their protein from. They're thinking about getting protein from animal foods. Yeah. That's what it means to them.
It's a myth that you have to eat animal foods in order to get enough protein. It's a myth that more protein is needed.
We now know that the healthy foods are 4 new food groups: vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes.
Spinach or kale, it's around 45% protein. You have a big enough salad, that's quite a lot of protein.
I want you to have bok choy, Swiss chard, kale, collards, collard green, beet greens, mustard green, turnip greens, Napa cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, cilantro, parsley, spinach, and arugula.
No one can say that a starch-based diet with fruits and vegetables is deficient in protein or amino acids or calcium.
It all starts with information. Education, information.
We need what nature put in real food.
There is no rocket science mystery magic here. Health results from healthful living.